man, this European, many people don't tire. Many people they fear for waiting their eyes they see. Many people are afraid for what they have seen already happening, and for the things that are still about to happen, probably to them because they see and they happen to others. Many people have been in Europe for many years, and we all have been, wherever we have been in abroad for many years working. To those that are fortunate enough to be having the residence permit, the documents to work, or they have been working at that regular job or whatsoever thing. Today I was thinking about it. When you look at the type of amounts, salaries that are passed through our hand, at the end of it, we'll be asking ourselves, what actually have we used the money for? For you might be thinking maybe you have been in Europe for 5 years, 10 years, you don't day. You they work, you are fortunate to be working ever since. Even on ordinary 1,000 euros you they receive. Or maybe not 2,000 euros, 3,000 euros. You have been receiving it regularly every month. For those ones that are not fortunate, maybe they will get work 3 months later, they don't get work again. They have to be dependent on one thing or the other. But anyhow, when you settle down, for those that are having regular job, settle down, go and carry all your pay slips, all your booster paga, all the paper when they pay you, go and calculate the money when they enter your accounts. We know there are different things to pay. There are bills. There are a lot of things to pay. There are a lot of expenses. But when you settle down for 5 years, 10 years that you have been working, you can't how much they pass through your hand. They enter your account. My dear, money don't pass through your hand. Money don't pass through our hand. Sometimes, although they're not going to give everybody the money once they do something. But the question is, what have I been doing with this cash? What have you been doing with a lot of cash, money, salaries that have been passing through your account, passing through your hands? We know there are a lot of expenses before the money come. Even expenses already shop all the money. But we can't continue like this. That's why when you look at some people, they have been in Europe for 30 years, 40 years. Some are already 50 years, 60 years, or probably 70 years. Some of them are still working. They still have to wake up early in the morning to still have to go and do yes, sir, yes, sir. Some are already 60 years, some are already 50 years. They have been working for more than 20 years, working for more than 30 years. They have been waking up just like that early in the morning. Just like that early in the morning. For those that go to night work, they have been waking up, always going to work and sleeping outside. Not sleeping outside, going to work in the night. When they come back home, they can't sleep. And it's affecting them. And it continues for more than 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. They still keep on doing it. Do you know how much have passed through those people's hands? Do you know how much have passed through your hand? How much has passed through our hand? The question is, what have you saved for yourself? We can't continue like this because there's nothing we have been able to realize to save. There's nothing we have been able. We know it is hard to save, but how can we continue like that in order for us just to survive? We are not living life of survivor, because when the salary comes, it's just for us to survive. When the salary comes, just sometimes I sit and start thinking, now so I'll just day. Just early in the morning, I wake up, I go. I come back at the end before the money come, all expenses already shop the money. Now so we just continue, 30, 20 years, continue, 25 years, 30 years, 40 years. At the end of it, or one thing or the other will happen. This is it. There's a principle that is called pay yourself first, no matter what. That is the issue, because we don't have that principle. Some people might be receiving 1,000 euro now. That 1,000 euros will be enough for them to live in a month. Or probably whether it's enough or not enough, but they will still be able to survive with it. Now, when the salary increased to 1,500, the same thing, 500 euros have added to it. Expenses will also increase, no matter how much that comes to your hand. If you don't know how to control your money, your expenses, even though you are receiving 2,000, I say, if I just receive 3,000, I'll do this, I'll do that. If 3,000, they come every month. Expenses, your expenses, you are unable to control your expenses or control the money when they pass through your hand. It will still be difficult. So we have to learn it, even though at 1,000. Pay yourself first, even though under 100 euros. Pay yourself, even though under 50 euros. There are some people, they are so dedicated. They love God so much. I'm telling you, from the depth of their hearts, they love God so much that even though under 1,000 they receive, they have the fear of God. They have to pay tithe from it. And they have been consistent for more than 10 years, 20 years. They never fail out. Good. Come on, a clap for those people. They try. They are really trying. And God is blessing them. But they have been unable to also put 10% or 5% apart for their own selves, for their children. For as maybe, what is it called? As maybe savings for their own self, for investments. So it is good. The same way you are being faithful to God in your tithe every month, you don't fail it. And God have really been helping you. The same thing, God also wants you to adopt that same principle to your own self. To also help yourself as well. Love yourself as well. The way you are putting God's own every month, you don't fail. The same thing, God also wants you. Also wants you. Have something apart for yourself. You will not die. You can survive that life. You can survive that month. If your salary also increase, the same thing. People will be faithful. Faithful. They never miss their family back home. Every month they must give them something. Their father, their mother, their brothers, their sisters. Taking care of their sisters or whoever. They don't miss it. But they always miss themselves. Miss savings for their own personal life. We have been living that type of life. Everybody, including me that is talking to you, but have started realizing it. I've started realizing I will still do that of God's own for God. I will still do that of people's own, supporting people, helping people in one way or the other I can. But why can't I also help myself? I work from Monday to Fridays, Saturdays. I work from first of every month to the end of every month. I work from January to December. At the end of it all, I don't have 1,000 euros in accounts of savings for me. It is wrong. We might say the money not the rich, but inside the money will fit take care of people. God wants and we know. We go say the money not the rich. Being faithful to go inside the money, you will pay tithe, pay off, what's it called? Tithe. God, no, it is very good. I'm not saying it's bad. It is very good. The same principle. God also wants you to adopt that same principle by saving for yourself. That's why people have been in Europe for 20 years. I wish you are saving ordinary 100 euros. Count it by now for 20 years. You know how much you would have been by now. It's just a small principle, but it would have saved you one thing or the other. People don't have 5,000 euros that they have saved for more than 20, 30 years. They cannot bust their mind and say, tomorrow I can bring out 2,000 euros because of the principles that they did not adopt. Go and look at all your pay slips. Do you know how much have passed through there? So, and also, let's also try to adopt the principle of investment. If not, we will keep on waking up early in the morning for more than how many years? If not, you might be 30 years now, 40 years now, or even 25 years now. When you don't adopt that principle of pay yourself first, of saving apart for investment or for in future, or you don't even try to look for anything you can invest in, you can help yourself to invest in whatsoever that will be bringing you money. At the end of it all, we'll find out that in the next 10 years, we'll still be waking up early in the morning to go to work. We'll still be going to any type of work that is called dead-end job, of which I know that job might result to one health problem or the other in the long run in the future. You have to do something about it. No matter where you are, you might say, the place where I'm there, I don't get opportunity, as I get opportunity. As far as you are in Europe, your leg good, your hand good, you can still move to any part of the country. You can move to any part of Italy, northern part, wherever. You can move to any country in Europe, wherever. As far as you left your home, you pass through different countries. You can still pass through different states. It does not mean you must live and die. Live and die in the certain part of Italy. It does not mean you must live and die wherever you know that it's not good, or of which you know other part might be good. You can take that same risk as well. You took the risk by leaving your country and going to Europe, and now you have found yourself here. You are now stuck in a place, in a city, in a country, in a province, in a region of which that is difficult to find job. Take another step again and help yourself. So that's just it. For those that are already in that place whereby you have a good job, you have good contract, and you are still stuck with just one salary, it will not be good in the long run. Start thinking about it. Not only now, I always sit down and think about 5 years time. I think about the future. That's why I go use the day. That's why I go, no, I have to start making plans ahead of my future. I don't want to be like that woman. Oh, for 60 years, the woman don't dey 60 years. She still go to take care of another old woman won't be 60 years. Some of our women are already 60, 65, or 70 years old, but they are still looking for care job, badante work, to go and take care of Oyibo person when they 60, when they 50, when they 70, when they have the sick. You old woman go to take care of another old woman because they miss it in the early period. Or some of them, it was unfortunate for them they did not come to Europe early. So there's no problem. But you that is young, you are seeing all these things around you. You don't see all those our men when they reach 50, 70, 60. They still have to wake up early in the morning to go to work. They still have to survive with just one salary. You did 20 years now. You are seeing them. You did 30 years. You are seeing them. My dear, if you not start making plans now, if you not start looking into what you can do to change that trajectory, to change that kind of life, if you don't start looking into what you need to do now, you might find yourself that in 60 years, you will still be like that woman when they look for bandate. You still be like that man when you have to wake up early in the morning. You still be like that person that will still have to go to night work that is affecting his or her life. So that's it. You still have time. For people, there are many people that don't have time to change it now because they miss it for a very long time. Maybe it was not their fault. Something happened. Or they came very late to Europe. There's nothing. They were not having a requirement, a document to do it. But you that have everything, you are very young now. You are even 30, 40, even 40. It's not yet late. You still there 40 years. You can still start making plans now that before you even get a 50 or 60, you go even retire yourself. We don't need to wait for that retirement to 70 or 60 something or 70 something. No. You can start making plans now because the type of work when they work here, not be waiting, you go even supposed go wait for that their date or month or year when they put for retirement because they don't already strategize, plan everything for grand. Before you go reach that in only a few years, you need to only yours exist before you come out. So start making plans now. Make you not be like that woman. Make you not be like that man. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.